Oh, wow. Okay, I'm still getting used to this three screens thing because I have not made a video in the longest time. And the videos are going to probably be few and far in between, especially as school comes up. I am officially back in school for cybersecurity. So there's that. I'll be spending even less time on YouTube than I already don't spend. Moving right along. You all see this. Let's blow this up. Blow this up. Right. You can, well, okay, let's just go through it. H. Christ, and this I believe is the mayor. Yep, there he is. NYC, okay. Who the fuck wrote your speech? I mean, you can see this, right? You read it. This one specifically, at the risk of sounding like a right-wing NRA Muh Gunz nut hugger, if all the people in the NYC subway had a gun, the actual shooter, blah, 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 would have been dead before he started. I need to move to Texas. Now, okay. I mean, I have my thoughts on guns. Right or not, rights or wrongs, on guns, okay. And this was posted April 12th, just, okay, fine. Which now comes to this. This little gem by one Colin Noir. And this, I don't know, decaf Tommy Lauren, zero cal, zero carb, I don't know, whatever. Just, let's see what she has to say. Let's hear what she has to say. Colin, don't be a bitch. Fair use and all that business. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Let's go.
First off, my thoughts and prayers are with the individuals who were affected and on that subway today. But unfortunately, we have to get ahead of what the administration is going to do, which is going to turn this into a gun control issue. This is not a gun control issue. Ask yourself, would this happen in Arizona? Would this happen in Florida or Texas? The solution is not to disarm law-abiding citizens.
Okay, so this actually has happened in Florida and Texas. Need I remind anyone of that Florida, what was it, that nightclub, gay nightclub shooting, whatever the hell it was? Yeah. And then Texas, well, we'll get to Texas in a second. In fact, I will get to Texas in a second with these comment sections. Let's keep going. With the great insight that this has.
Is actually to arm law-abiding citizens so that if we were in that subway today, carrying a firearm, trained with that firearm, we could protect ourselves and others. This occurrence happening in New York, and then the other occurrence last week happening in Sacramento, California. Both of those states have some of the strictest gun laws. Why aren't you seeing things happen in states where there are more armed citizens than criminals? Why? Do not let the administration use these events to fuel their gun control agenda. Arm yourself and protect the Second Amendment.
Okay, mademoiselle. All right. As stated before, this did happen in Florida, and this sure as hell happened in Texas. In fact, before I even lean into you, let's go to the comment section. Let's blow this comment section up. Boom. And let's go to newest first. And I posted this 1 hour ago. Boom. Can y'all still see it? Let's just read this off. This is freshly from me. 1. How do you explain the mass shooting that happened at that country concert? And you might not be able to tell, but I actually had this bolded out. Country concert in, and also bolded out, Texas. If I'm not mistaken, this happened with a sniper rifle. Can't tell me not one person was armed there. 2. It probably doesn't happen in all the places you mentioned because they have shit public transport, if they have any at all. How many people live in California or NY versus all the places you mentioned? Dense major cities versus rural whatever. And no, I don't care about your quote-unquote cities in flyover country. Dallas, Houston, and Austin does not compare to DC, LA, or NYC. Okay. 3. In a situation like this subway attack in NY, I'm not trusting anyone with any amount of real or supposed quote-unquote training to be able to hit a target in that densely sardine-packed space and not miss and hit someone else. Guns plus scared plus adrenaline plus 100 people per square inch equals negative, bitch. 4. Why does this mass shooting problem not happen anywhere else on Earth, developed or not? When was the last time anyone heard of a mass shooting in Micronesia, Madagascar, Congo, etc.? Go anywhere else on Earth and I bet you've heard, and I bet they've heard rather, of the mass shootings, plural, in the USA. And number 5. Nah, I still want my 50. Okay, you know what? Look. No, I'll read it out. I'll be fair. I still want my 50 cal Desert Eagle and the SOCOM USP with a suppressor if I can blah, 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 blah. But I'm not about to play dumb with this whole gun situation here in the US. So, yeah, even though I was not so much knee-jerk reaction, but I guess more of a knee-jerk reaction, saying what she was saying here, I heard somebody else say it, and I'm just like... And of course, other people were saying the same thing as well. Well, most were agreeing with her, this stance, but there were a few people also that, you know, like this one right here, Moopers. This is a gun control issue. If every U.S. state would have the strictest gun laws, this wouldn't happen. Check UK, France, Germany, or any Scandinavian country. They don't have these issues. U.S. and their Second Amendment is honestly comparable to some kind of brain disability. You have another one here. It's absolutely crazy dystopia we U.S. citizens live in. To think we all need to carry guns for reasons like this. This is a uniquely American problem compared to all of the developed countries in the world. Why do you think? In fact, you know what? Even in like the, what do they call it, favelas or something in Brazil, I don't think they have mass shootings like that. Usually, especially in like ghettos and stuff like that, where everybody's kind of on high alert. If somebody fucked with you, it's because they got beef with you. They're not just going to spray and pray carpet bomb everybody. Not like here in the U.S. Or at least the non-ghettos in the U.S., I guess. I don't know. Why do you think, compared to the rest of the world, why do you think that is? Of course it's not because we have the weakest gun laws, making guns easy to get as bread and butter. Don't know what the hell this guy was saying, but the first part doesn't happen in the UK. Okay, so I mean, you see it here, okay? USA, we fix guns with guns. And of course, this right here is just what I was saying also. And I guess for some people saying gun is get your stuff auto-deleted, so now they've changed the word to fun. Okay. Must have proper... Look, I don't trust your training. I don't trust the training of nope. Sorry. I don't trust your training. I don't trust the cops' training. I sure as hell I'm not going to trust some random ass person, okay? So, madam, no. Okay, me saying it made sense to me, but hearing you say it, madam, maybe it's the white girl voice, the Tommy Lauren-ish, right-wing thought voice, I don't know, like, oh my god, I'm right-wing, I'm spewing right-wing stuff, oh my god, and I'm a girl, and I'm what would be considered attractive by and large, on average. So, yeah, maybe that's what did it. I don't know. Whoa. I don't know. Stop. What the fuck? Okay. I have this thing on smooth scroll. That's probably why. Point is, yeah, no. No. Okay, yeah, no. Uh, no. All right. Could you imagine everybody here having a gun? And then you got to ask yourself, how do they know who the actual shooter is? That looking back on it now, I should honestly probably just remove this, or maybe I will just post this video as an update to this, just so to keep myself, to show that I'm not above correcting myself. But my God, whoa. I just thought of that right now on the fly. Everybody in here has a gun. Somebody came in, mass shooter. Everybody has a gun out, pointing at everybody. Who's gonna know who's who and what's what? Look at what this man's wearing. Look what these people are wearing. That shooter would blend the hell in. Madam, that foolishness that you were spitting, and admittedly that I was spitting here, that is the worst thing. Okay? That is the worst thing. So, arming people the hell up with guns obviously isn't the solution now. However, not giving away your guns. And again, still, I kind of wish people would have, wish I had my guns. Wish I had my guns. Okay? So what is the solution? Well, the solution is far deeper than guns or no guns. You know, put it to you like this. Almost, if not everyone can murder, I guess I can't really say the word or else I'll get shadow banned or more shadow banned. Grape, take off the G, okay? Especially child grape. You know, everyone can do that. Doesn't mean everyone will do that, alright? And then you gotta ask, what is stopping them from doing that? And it might not just be, oh my God, because it's illegal. No, I mean, lots of things are illegal. Speeding is illegal, okay? But maybe there's some deeper societal or psychological... God, I don't want to make it sound like that, but simple fact of the matter is, people's mentality has to change. And that's really the only reason, as an entire population whole, God forbid planetary whole, but population whole of any one country, people's mentalities are going to have to change, right? So you could arm each and every single person in any one country. If their mentality is off, it doesn't matter if you arm them or not, right? And if you arm them, you're probably not going to have, well, let me not say that, but if their mentality is right, if you don't arm them, you won't have this problem. If you do arm them, you won't have this problem. So arming or not arming them isn't it, okay? So looser gun laws are not going to fix this. Stricter gun laws are not going to fix this. It's people's mentality. And in the U.S., you know, for example, this shooter, the shooter of this NYC thing, well, what was the reasonings he gave for this or that were found out? Well, yeah, you might want to ask that. All right. Because, I mean, in all honesty, unless somebody messes with you, especially when it comes to black people aren't just going around shooting people like that, okay? Okay, so what, the DC sniper? What was his reason for doing it? Because he just felt like it? No, because somebody called him a duty head, so, he called me a duty head, so let me hold these Uzis right quick. No. What caused him to do that? And we now know the specific reason. Okay, what caused this guy to do this? Despite what the media has said or perhaps didn't say, the internet's able to piece together, at least the black internet, black internet, is able to piece together why he did this. White internet probably has too, but because of some in their ranks, they want to pretend like they don't know, right? It's the same thing that would happen if a white person went and did this for the same kind of reasons. Yeah. Okay. White internet would understand, right? people's mentalities are going to have to change. That's the only way this kind of stuff, be it here or Orlando or some concert in Texas or DC Sniper or whatever, well, in his case, the system would have to change. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe the system has to change so people's mentalities can properly change and not get effed up trying to have a mentality that doesn't match the system that they live in to be able to survive. So the point is, it's not guns, more guns, or less guns, or all guns, or no guns. Nah. Anyway, I was wrong about this. No. If for no other reason, who's the shooter here? Okay, everybody here has a gun, and a shooter just went and started going nuts. Nuts, ham, got beef, whatever the hell kind of food you want. Who's the shooter here? Is it him? Is it him? Is it this person? This person? This bitch over here? Who? So the solution is not to have everybody armed. Okay? Well, if you had everybody armed, then as soon as somebody started popping off a shot, everybody would know who it was, and they would shoot them. I don't know. The person right next to them might notice that, but the person 5 cars down that hears it and pulls and turns to aim, they might not know. Hey, I'm the good guy. I just shot the bad guy. I don't know that. That person's dead. How do I know you didn't shoot him and you're the bad guy? No. No. Considering how effed up Americans are on average, what, like half of the women are on some kind of drugs, antidepressants or whatever the hell, and men are out here, well, oh God, they're men problems, Jesus Christ, and we're about to arm up everybody? Nope. Absolutely not. Anyway, that's just, you see the time. It's 1:24 a.m. on a Friday. I have work in the morning, later in the morning. My ass should be in bed, but I couldn't sleep because I wasn't knocked out when I came in yesterday. So I decided to do this. Strike while the iron is hot, I guess. But yeah, the point is no. Arming everybody would have been the worst thing to do in this situation. Okay? A lot more people more than likely would have died. Because, put it to you like this, if you can't even trust the average American, I just, and I'll end with this. The reason why I gave up the gym, I just stopped my gym membership. The reason why I gave up the gym is not because, oh, screw the gym. No. Okay? It's because I realized that full-time work, because gotta eat, gotta survive, right? And then more or less full-time school, that shit killed me back, 10, 15 years ago, whatever the hell, like back when I was 18 to 21. That shit was not fun. I'm 35 now. I'm not about to try that shit. So I have to sacrifice, and I sacrificed the gym, which is something that I did not want to sacrifice because that is probably the only thing keeping me healthy in this IT job where I'm sitting a lot of the time, even though I'm up and doing stuff, running cables and crap, terminating cables and whatever. I'm sitting half the time. And I'm going into a field where I'm probably going to be sitting most, if not all the time, right? So health problems from sitting, what are those? So I gave up the gym for that, right? But I am now, this weekend, this coming Saturday, going to research calisthenics because I don't know I haven't seen anybody my height or weight, 6'7" and 375 pounds, doing calisthenics, right? But that's all I have. What does that have to do with anything? Well, the average American is going to the gym like that, is doing hard work in the gym like that, like I was doing. I dare say not, as evidenced by the amount of fat asses walking around. And whether you're fat ass or not, just the amount of weak people can't think about a flight of stairs without sucking for air like they're doing an Iron Man and all that. So if you can't even trust these people to go to the gym, I'm supposed to trust these people to get continuous, regular, of their own freedom and free will training, go to the gun range and train and probably get, I don't know, professional classes to train to shoot? Really? No. I know myself, and at the risk of sounding like I'm levitating above all, but I mean, I know myself. I had to sacrifice the gym so that I can go back to school and, get advanced. But I'm going to try to sneak in some calisthenics. I'm going to try to jujitsu in, crowbar in some calisthenics, have some kind of semblance of fitness, right? If I had a gun, I'd get some shooting time in. Like, I'd get some training, And if I couldn't afford training, I'd at least go to the range every freaking weekend and train for hours. Maybe like a good 6-8 hours. It might seem a bit suspicious, like, yo, why the hell is he here so damn much? Like, that doesn't seem normal. Okay, shoot a couple rounds, pop, leave. Have fun, de-stress, leave. I mean, this man's sitting here. But that's what I'll do. I don't trust the average person to be doing that kind of stuff. They can't even go to the gym and get healthy. So, no, okay? And on that happy note, done. Later.